Hello and welcome back to another Beating Every 3-star. I currently have only really been posting this series, so hopefully no one's getting sick of it. I just unfortunately haven't had time to think of any decent ideas, and you seem to like this. The Return by D45N. Very nice shading, good colours. The saws stand out a little too much. I also think there could be a little bit more air deco. I like the foreground, the background's pretty cool as well. This feels very consistent. The parallax remains at the same speed. Block formatting is very similar as well, and same kind of idea with the colours, same here as well. This has been very well done. There's some decent effects. Shader usage is a little bit off in my opinion. I wasn't a fan of some of the ones that were used there. Really nice transition here, very climactic. It's a shame that it didn't go into a more quicker paced parts though. The indicators have been consistent throughout, the style has, everything has just been very consistent. Overall, there's nice glow usage. The gameplay's been pretty fun throughout, however I do feel like it's more of a 4-star. Parts switch up a lot, which I do appreciate. It's nice seeing a lot of variety with consistency in a level. Decent cutscene at the end. I can't really fault it, I really enjoyed it. Good level. Luminous Power by UK1 Tucken. Colours are a bit in your face, background feels a little bit messy. It's kind of lacking polish here. There's some decent ideas, I like the effects. Transitions definitely could be better. There's no sense of smoothness to them, they're just kind of cut from section to section. There's a lot of energy throughout. Look, there's the cuts and just a flash, unfortunately. Really good energy here though. I wish the blocks were a little bit more interesting, but I really like the shader usage. These transitions are a real shame. There's not enough contrast within these blocks, unfortunately. Be nice to see some contrasting colours, just so things stand out a little bit more. Overall, it had a nice energy, a decent style. It lacked a little bit of that polish, but it was good. IGD by Chronobet. Very clean. Really like the colours here. Those block designs were great. I'm guessing this is like an iPhone thing. Yes, it must be. The designs are very clever, very good concept. There's a lot of variety from part to part and within the parts. However, it does remain consistent throughout. I do think that the gravity switches shouldn't have been green portals. They could have been blue and yellow ones. Would have just been slightly more readable. Not that it was an issue. This part kind of loses that consistency. I know it is the iPhone background or something. And this part does not have any blocks, which is unfortunate. I know it makes you focus on the rest of the part much more. However, it just needed that extra stuff to show you where you're going, show the boundaries, and just tie the whole thing together. It felt a little bit empty in that department. However, nice, energetic, modern themed level, very good. Parasol by Q Reaper. Well, I really like the colours here. Brilliant atmosphere. Not a fan of the fact that there was an indicator that was telling me to go somewhere else when I should not have. Excellent energy, great effects, so many great shaders. This is so good. I'm remarkably surprised that this is not epic rated. The use of this umbrella is incredibly clever, shows that the gravity's lower. Here it is again, very cool, and it fades on so well. Gameplay's a little bit difficult for a 3-star in my opinion. Love the colours. The effects overall have been absolutely incredible. This has just been so well made. I genuinely think this is the best pixel styled level I have played. Oh, I think getting that coin has made this a bit more difficult. Coins that look like they're free end up not being free and make the part much harder. Brings you into a full sense of security. I don't know why I'm doing so badly there. That does look pretty easy. This coin route's actually a brilliant chance for me to get a decent thumbnail and title, because I know this is relatively difficult for a 3-star. I know it's just the coin, but it's still not that bad. It's very doable. However, will look very good for a thumbnail. What a brilliant level that was. I loved it. I took this opportunity to make a comment because I really think this should have been epic. I agree with the top comment. I definitely think this should be more of a 5-star, but it doesn't really matter. Still very enjoyable, very good level. Let's move on to page 19. Let's do a Thasm level. Use the Form by Thasm. I can never put my finger on Thasm's style. I really like it because it has a lot of energy, it's very cleverly made. However, they do tend to be strangely structured and quite unpolished. The colour usage here is decent, however the blocky structuring and designs within these structures doesn't work for me. I just don't think it looks particularly great. However, paired with everything else, it does just work. I don't really think so in this part actually. It's all just a bit much and a little bit too unpolished. But in the previous parts, there was something about them that was just so cool. Great level. Choices by Forlat. Let's go with 1 coin. Okay, that's quite clever. Let's go for all 3 coins, see how difficult it is. So the designs aren't great. It's very basic. I'm hoping it does pick up, which it does. There's some interesting concepts and interesting ideas. I think the main thing that carries this level has to be this coin idea. Each time I die, I'm going to get progressively easier, just so that I don't spend too long on this. I'm not counting that because I just forgot to tap. This has been very well nerfed. The gameplay still feels normal. It doesn't feel like a nerfed 6-star or something. It all works quite well. I'm not sure on the hitboxes with this. It does feel quite difficult for what should be a harder, I think. Oh, and I get to choose what I want to be. I'm definitely better with wave and ball. This is really clever. The designs are very lackluster. However, the concepts are absolutely brilliant. I like the use of player colours throughout. What a brilliant level. Tridimensions by Davoxed. Ooh, 3D Geometry Dash. This is really cool. Why do I already have a thumbnail? Do I come back to this so I can use it for a thumbnail? I'm going to come back to this. Raz by Zakest. Very messy so far. Colours are alright. Structures are quite interesting. It's just, there's so much going on with this gameplay. And yet I've only had to touch once. I really wish that bit was more readable. I don't like the custom portals and the size changes that are invisible. Readability is definitely not something that's great for this level. However, visually, the previous part did look nice. And I like this bit as well, visually. It doesn't really look like there's anywhere to go that would kill you. And there's also invisible size changes and invisible gravity switches. And like this gameplay is weird. Like, why is everything so invisible? I don't like the fact that I'm just jumping around before I have to tap. Just let me stay on a structure. I'm not a fan of the long end screen. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.